Fight the real enemy.
Welcome to the Connected Disorder. I'm your host, Humberto Granados. That was an abrupt cut. I don't know. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes you get smooth. Sometimes you get rough cuts. Life's like that sometimes. For those who are listening, through Spotify, Apple, or Stitcher, that was a clip from Sinead O'Connor's famous appearance on SNL way back in the day when SNL actually mattered. I mean, back in the day, if you were on SNL, you were big, you were huge. Now I guess if you're on TikTok, I wouldn't know. How do people get famous now through music? It has to be TikTok, right? You have to do one of those little dances. But I don't know. Anyway, just wanted to share with y'all my first episode. Hope you guys are doing okay. My co-host couldn't make it today because he's off driving a truck, because that's what he does. He drives across the country, looking for a soul to steal. But I just wanted to touch on this subject, for the first episode, because that was there was many, drastic, freedom of expression by artists, which led to, the higher ups to say, you know what, you're done, it's over, your career is finished. Sinead O'Connor at that point, she was huge. She covered that song by Prince, the one that goes, "It's been 15 hours and 7 days," or probably backwards. I'm dyslexic. I don't know. Something like that. "It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away." I don't know. It's a beautiful song. Side note, if y'all ever go on a road trip, this is a little game my wife and I do, is who did it better. So what we'll do is we'll go on Spotify, and then we'll pick a song that two people have covered. We haven't done three because most people only do two. For instance, Sinead O'Connor, she would, you would match her up against, of course, Prince, the guy who wrote the song. And not always does the artist who wrote the song go on top in our view. Like, for instance, 9 Inch Nails and Johnny Cash. I think Hurt is a lot cooler with Johnny doing it. But a lot of y'all, will probably differ. Hey, to each their own, right? Tomato, tomato, whatever. Anyway, just wanted to share with y'all a little bit of what's going on with me. I've been laid off. I got laid off from Univision a while back now. So I've been on unemployment, and it's been trying. I've been looking for work and nothing has popped up, but one thing that has kept me going is working on, my art or whatever, stuff that makes me feel good. I spend a lot of time with my dog, which you could probably see her. She's in the back there. Her name's Luna. She's a little rock and roll dog. I'm actually going to release a song talking about her. It's a little weird that I used her name for the main protagonist, but I think you guys will like it. But I guess that's the whole point, is sometimes, people, whenever they're going through hard times or, love spells or just, feeling down and depressed, sometimes they can't find a way out. And I guess this little, project is it stems from that. I'm doing this to share my creative self with you, the listener and the viewer. And so another thing I wanted to share with y'all was this thing. I stumbled upon this interview. There's a lot of synchronistic things that happen when you're like, you're the universe tells you certain things like, learn from this person or anyway. Long story short, I stumbled upon this interview a while back, and that's why I want to do this episode on her. This is an episode that dates back to 2021, and the BBC CA, I think it's like Canada's public station, they interviewed Sinead O'Connor, and if you get a chance, the link will be in the description. The interview is very, very, very insightful. And I just wanted to share a snippet of it where she talks about, creating. But here you go. See what you think.
Yeah, it's like there's a fundamental misunderstanding of what success is. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's about how you interpret success. But see, the industry has the youth convinced that success is fame. And how do you get famous? Well, you get on all fours on stage, you put a load of dollars in your mouth. That the industry is very cleverly silenced and groomed a couple of generations now of songwriters and performers.
What happens, or I guess what does it feel like to be in that? I mean, not that you were ever really a part of that world, but you were you were in a certain kind of path that could lead to that sort of like, mainstream success,
Yeah.
And what's it like when you step away from it?
Well, no, it was great for me because, as I say, like, I'm born for live performance. I love performing live. That's what I do. And as I said, in the pop world, I spent more time getting my picture taken than I did performing live or making music, And so, yeah, I felt more comfortable, like I could be myself and I could write challenging songs. I could write unusual songs. In the pop world, like I say, it's a bit like being the Queen of England. You're in a gilded cage. You have to look the part. You've got to please everybody. All your energy is taken making everyone else's dreams come true instead of your own. And my only dream was, to jump around on stage with a band and scream into a microphone. That was great. You know what I mean? And like, to me, I feel like there's only one reason a person should ever make a record, and that's because they're going to go mental if they don't.
I picked that snippet because we get a lot of that stuff going on right now, like what's going on with Kanye. If you're outspoken, of course, she like tore a picture of the Pope, for God's sakes. It pissed off a lot of people. So naturally, I'm always going to stand on freedom of speech. I mean, I think as an artist, I think as a human being, to live in the Western world, we have to stand up for freedom of speech, no matter how uncomfortable it gets. Because if you really want to get, personal, if you told the truth about the Catholic Church, they wouldn't be too happy about it. I mean, they have a lot of skeletons in their closet, like literally. So I just want to leave y'all with a little bit of encouragement. If you guys are feeling down and you guys, need some encouraging, create, go to the store and buy some art supplies and get a picture and draw your loved ones. Take pictures. Do a creative dance. Put it on TikTok. But anyway, I just want to share with y'all this little video and hope you like it. Like, subscribe. And this is my I don't know. I feel nervous now after all that talking. But anyway, just want to end with that. Just, find yourself a nice creative spot and create, because life sucks sometimes. You get fired, But anyway, peace, y'all. And thanks for watching and listening to The Connective Disorder. We're all one together on this, crazy paths. So let's try to enjoy ourselves and enjoy each other's company. Peace.